The birthplace of the Renaissance, Florence, Italy. Birthplace to Dante, Giotto, Michelangelo, Donatello, Leonardo da Vinci, Machiavelli, Galileo, and Florence Nightingale. So much amazing art and history to come out of this one little town in the middle of Italy. Florence is the capital of Italy's Tuscany region, with 383,000 inhabitants. The first stop on our tour takes us to the front entryway of the baptism of St. John, where many legends, including Leonardo da Vinci himself, were baptized. These beautiful bronze doors at the main entrance to the Baptistery of St. John were created by Lorenzo Ghiberti in 1425 and get their name from Michelangelo when he referred to them as the Gates of Paradise. So I was about to go into the Duomo, but have a look at this line to get in. You're not going to believe this line. Check it out. Wow, now that's a line. I think maybe I'll come back and try it later. Wow, I cannot believe how long that line was to get into the Duomo. It seems like it would take all day to sit there and wait. You know, I've only got 3 days here in Florence. I don't want to spend the entire day in a line. But I'm headed to the Santa Croce Basilica, where Galileo was buried. Hopefully the line there is not so long. Okay, here we are now at the Santa Croce Basilica in Florence. Very excited to get in there. This is where Galileo, Dante, Michelangelo, and Machiavelli are all buried. Very excited to see Galileo's tomb in particular. He's one of my all-time favorite people in history. So let's get in there and let's have a look. With so many of history's great legends buried here in Santa Croce, the Basilica is also known as the Temple of the Italian Glories, or Tempio degli Italiani Glori. The tomb of Galileo Galilei, the great astronomer and father of observational astronomy. One of my heroes growing up and a true legend. It is truly an honor to come pay my respects to the great Galileo. And directly across the hall from Galileo is the Tomb of Michelangelo, another one of history's great legends. Only when you stand in front of Michelangelo's art can you truly appreciate the genius and what an amazing artist Michelangelo was, the greatest artist that ever lived. Right next to Michelangelo is a memorial dedicated to the Italian poet Dante Alighieri.
Woo!
That's a lot of steps to walk up. Definitely getting a workout in for the day. Headed to Michelangelo's Pizzeria Michelangelo. I don't think I said that right. But the best views in Florence are up here. So definitely worth the walk. Let's go have a look.
Piazzale Michelangelo is a square that sits on top of a hill and offers a breathtaking view of Florence.
T'as vu, on peut voir l'hôtel là où il y a Lucie.
Nhanh lên một bức nữa cho không được thôi đi làm đổ mồ hôi xong có tiền để đây ta coi đã. Một bức thôi.
Well, the view is definitely worth the walk. Gorgeous views. Oh, and I got a new hat. Okay, so apparently that's a replica statue of David, not the real one. The real one's in a museum here in Florence.
Which we'll see later in the video. It was now time to climb Giotto's Campanile, or Giotto's Bell Tower, 84.7 meters tall with 414 steps and built in 1334.
$400 and something steps in this bell tower. Here we go again, another workout. But another great view once we get there. Okay, so I made it to the top. Quite a workout, really crowded, narrow staircases, and everybody was having a hard time with it, but here we go, have a look at Florence.
The view from the top of Giotto's Campanile is absolutely breathtaking. Florence is a masterpiece of art unto itself.
There's the Duomo.
The Duomo is the dome structure that towers over the Cathedral de Santa Maria del Fiore. Construction began in 1296. It was completed in 1436, and to this day remains the largest brick dome ever constructed.
Florence. Beautiful city.
It was now time to enter the Cattedrale de Santa Maria del Fiore. As I mentioned earlier, construction on the cathedral began in 1296 and was completed in 1436.
On the underside, and beneath the Duomo,
This beautiful painting depicting the Last Judgment was painted by Giorgio Vasari and Federico Zuccaro and completed in 1574. The last stop on our tour takes us to the Galleria dell'Accademia Art Museum.
While there are many great works of art in the Galleria dell'Accademia, there is one piece here that serves as the main attraction: Michelangelo's Statue of David. Michelangelo was 26 years old when he began working on David in 1501, and he completed it in 1504. Standing at 17 feet tall, the statue represents the shepherd David shortly before he made the decision to fight Goliath in battle.
Statue of David by Michelangelo. It's actually pretty massive in person.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed our tour through Florence. If you liked the video, please be sure to like and subscribe.